Hello, David. All right, so we're talking about sweet treats. You guys are in for a treat too, because this Saturday, something spooky is going to be taking place here in Wadsworth. And in between the trick-or-treating and watching the zombies dancing on the square, if you have a craving for something sweet, you're going to want to stop here, because we are at Dolce at the Strand. Joining me is Nicole Makota. It is so good to see you.
Thanks for coming today.
So the first thing that happened when I walked in, I looked at my photographer and I go, oh my goodness, it smells so good in here. And you guys are crafting up all sorts of delicious concoctions.
Yes, we are, because everything we do here is from scratch. That's our major commitment. All the gelato is artisan gelato. It's made right here in our machines imported from Italy. All our baked goods, no mixes, no preservatives, no artificial flavors in anything we do. If we put food coloring in something, we're going to tell you. Yeah. But for the most part, it's all just completely authentic. Our pistachio is not green because we don't, pistachios aren't really green.
Right, that's the dye.
Mint chocolate chip. Mint is not really green.
So when you walk in here, and I've never been here prior to today, it has such a cool vibe, and I was really interested to learn that this used to be a movie theater.
Yes, it used to be the Strand movie theater, so that's why our name is Dolce, which means sweet in Italian, and then at the Strand is the homage to At the Strand, which used to be a single house movie theater back in the day in the early 30s.
Now, I want to talk about the food, but really quickly, I want to also point out that you and your husband, BJ, you have been a part of this Wadsworth, I'm going to call it renovation, because you own just across the street, what is it called? The Valley Cafe, where all those items are made from scratch. And then again, all these sweet treats made from scratch. So we're right in front of the gelato. I don't know if you realize just how tempting this is for me.
Well, you're not going to be tempted. We're going to have you taste some.
Yes, let's do it. All right. Which flavors do you recommend?
Well, are you a chocolate girl? Are you a sorbet girl?
You know what? I like everything.
All right. We're going to start with Gianduja.
Gianduja?
Gianduja, just because it's fun to say.
Oh, that is.
We had one person call it Grandma's Garaja, so whatever it is. But Gianduja is going to be your chocolate hazelnut. This is it's very, very typical Italian flavor. So it's our imported chocolate with roasted hazelnuts. Like Nutella.
Like Nutella, but it's like a mousse almost. The consistency is so good and the texture. Ooh, I love that.
That comes from Hartzler's Dairy Milk.
Okay.
You can only make as good a product out as what the ingredients you put in.
It's so true.
So all fresh and nothing artificial. We're not people that are buying a mix and dumping it in.
That is delicious. All right, what else would you say would be a great thing to try?
Well, we got pumpkin right now.
Okay.
Because it is the pumpkin season. So this is going to be our pumpkin gelato.
All right.
Here comes Kat with some tiramisu.
Oh. That tastes like a, not frozen, but almost frozen pumpkin pie. Like in all the best ways possible. This is tiramisu? So you make all of this?
The tiramisu. That's going to be made with mascarpone cheese and
if we can move that a little bit
cheese.
closer.
It's made here, our own sponge cake soaked in espresso. This is a very, very, very popular item, and it is always in our case.
And you also, I was noticing, you also have a bar in the background.
Yes.
So you serve up some boozy cocktails as well, including, is that a fall-themed Aperol Spritz?
The fall-themed Aperol Spritz is made with cider. It's very, very delicious.
So, obviously, growing up in an Italian household, cooking and learning to cook is kind of something that you start from day one. Is this something that was kind of always in the back of your mind? You always wanted to open up a sweet treat place like this?
Actually, no, that's not what happened.
Yeah.
So the commitment is to fresh food.
Yeah.
So when we started and we expanded into Wadsworth with Valley Cafe, our plan was to do a couple more Valley Cafes.
Yeah.
But along the way, when we came here, Wadsworth was a little sleepy 10 years ago. So we watched it wake up and we saw some things happen and we're like, what else can we do? Like our commitment wasn't necessarily to continuing the brand of Valley Cafe, but more the commitment to how can we help revitalize downtown Wadsworth.
And I was going to just say, you are definitely a big part of the revitalization. And if you want to see what all is happening here in Wadsworth, make sure you guys attend the Scare on the Square. It's taking place this Saturday. So much fun to be had by people of all ages. You can log online for more information. But Nicole, thank you. The gelato, chef's kiss, delicious. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming.
Stick around, more New Day Cleveland after this commercial break.